A vertical buttonhole is a buttonhole situated vertically, and the way to accomplish this is to work both sides of the knitting separately. This particular buttonhole is taking the traditional vertical buttonhole and adding a slide component. So this is the slide method, and it leaves the tails of the buttonhole at the edges or the selvage edges of the fabric instead of at the buttonhole location. To work this, you need circular needles or DPNs because you need to be able to slide your stitches to the other side. And this method really only works for a single buttonhole in a vertical series as opposed to a set of vertical buttonholes spanning a horizontal edge. The way to work this buttonhole is you work to the position of the buttonhole, and then you turn the work, leaving the other side of the buttonhole alone. You will work in pattern to the selvage edge, and then you will repeat those 2 rows for the desired height of your buttonhole. I'll work 2 more rows. And you will end on a wrong side row. And here you will break the yarn, not turning the work, still with the wrong side facing. So you'll leave a tail at the selvage edge of the fabric. Now you need to slide your needle to reveal the other selvage edge at the left-hand needle tip. You will join the working yarn at this selvage edge and work in pattern up to the buttonhole location. You need to work the same number of rows as were worked on the other side, so I will turn and knit across or work in pattern to your selvage edge, and then once more. That gives me the same number of rows on the other side. We have ended on the wrong side row again. So now I will resume across all of the stitches. A vertical buttonhole was worked, and the tails are at the selvage edges instead of the tails being located at the top and the bottom of the buttonhole. Keep in mind, again, with this method, as with the traditional vertical buttonhole method, you need to take care that your selvage tension at the buttonhole location is nice and even. And keep in mind the tails are not located at the buttonhole location, so you don't have the tails there to neaten any stitches at the top and the bottom. A potential benefit of this method is the tails are located at the selvage edge instead and might be easier to weave in at that location. So that's a traditional vertical buttonhole, but using the slide method. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching.